Alright, you guys, I've decided, after a long time of dwelling and pondering on this thought, this idea, that I'm gonna give you guys the story of a freaking lifetime, bro. Okay, no, it's not gonna be the story of a lifetime. This is basically a story that I created in my childhood, a story that I sit in my room and play and have all these things going on in my head, and I was the only one that was aware that the story was happening. Basically, it was a My Universe mode before My Universe mode. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. I've heard people had Excel sheets. Me personally, I had a notebook. People probably had sticky notes, notes on their computer, their desktop, whatever. For me, it was a notebook. I had a notebook filled with just matches and champions and tournaments and stuff like that. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you guys to not my first, not my second, but my third ever created character. There's a story to all of this. So the character I'm going to introduce you guys to, his name is Maverick Starpiece. He goes by the name of Maverick. He's the youngest brother of three, right behind his two older brothers, Jordan and Dustin. But we're not worried about Jordan and Dustin today. Not today. That story is for another time. Today, it's about Maverick. So let's jump right into him. Okay, so this is my boy Maverick. He originated back in, I want to say, WWE 2K19 when I brought him to life. Maybe it was 14. It's 14 or 15. I don't remember which one exactly it was, but it was definitely one of the two. So how he came about was my very first created character, Jordan Starpiece, and my second, his brother, Dustin Starpiece. I'd been playing with them for years. Literally, I think I created them back in like '06, and I had just kept recreating these characters over and over for like the last 10 years up to that point. I decided it was time to bring someone new into the fray. I wanted something that was borderline Jordan, borderline Dustin, but revamped. I wanted a repackaged version of my two superstars, but in a much different light. And so that brings me to Maverick Starpiece. So when Maverick was first brought about, he entered the WWE, but he entered the WWE with one goal, and that one goal was to not allow his brother's name, his brother's success, to carry him through his career. He decided to make a name for himself, so therefore he left his last name behind, and he only goes by Maverick in the beginning of his career. You're going to see Maverick go through so many trials, so many tribulations. So what I'm planning on doing is just sticking him in a universe mode and just having him fend for himself. Not really going to be playing a lot of these matches. Jordan and Dustin will not be a part of this universe mode as of right now. I may bring them around somewhere down the line, like guest appearances. You never know. So just, what I'm saying, keep up with the story, and hopefully you guys will be introduced to Jordan and Dustin. Excuse me. Maverick enters the WWE with this bold, rough shot style of just, ruthless aggression. Pun literally intended. I wanted him to be this embodiment of like Stone Cold with like CM Punk with like Booker T, like Attitude Era Booker T, or ruthless aggression, however you want to put it. I wanted him to be a combination of all these superstars, as well as having some characteristics and traits of both his brothers Jordan and Dustin. Now, I'm not going to sit here and give my character a world title shot every chance I can get. I'm literally going to make this as fair as possible. I want him to level up himself through the ranks. I may play a match here and there, but other than that, I do plan on just watching these matches play through. I will only be focusing on the matches that, or not the matches, excuse me, I will only be focusing on the shows that my character Maverick is on at the time. So for starters, he's going to be starting off on NXT. So he may be skipping a lot of Raw, skipping a lot of SmackDown. But once he makes his way up to the main roster, Raw or SmackDown, we will be focusing on those matches as well. Right now, we're going to focus on the very early beginning stages of Maverick's career. Him working his way through NXT, fighting up to the main roster, winning championships, winning and losing matches, being a part of Royal Rumbles, WrestleManias, Money in the Bank, Survivor Series, all those kinds of things. I'm very excited to share that with you guys. So first off, in this universe mode, I do have a bit of a tournament set up. Not even a tournament. I wanted to start everything off fresh. And when I say fresh, I mean that I vacated all the championships. Raw, SmackDown, NXT have all been vacated. With that being said, I went through the rankings. I did some cleaning up of my rosters, and what I want to do is I want to essentially have these essential tournaments throughout the weeks up until the first pay-per-view. Each championship will have a contender for it. There is no current champion in this universe mode, so each one is going to have anywhere from 6 to, I want to say, 10 competitors. So just bear with me and just try to keep up with me as best you can. I'm going to do the best I can to tell this story as clear as possible for you guys. If there's ever any questions or anything like that, feel free to let me know in the comments what you guys missed, what's not making sense, because this is my first time doing this for a crowd. Usually I do this for myself. It's usually a in my mind kind of thing. This is the first time I'm bringing it to life, so to speak. Also, in my universe mode, I really want to focus a little more on building up stars that I feel like are overlooked in real life WWE. And those stars, for example, are people like Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, Braun Strowman, for instance, you know, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan even, let's be real. So I plan on building them up as well as trying to build my character up. But my main focus right now is going to be Maverick. That is where my main focus is going to be. So if you guys see a lot of matches with him, this is why. You know, this is me introducing you guys into the universe mode, trying to make everything fit, trying to tell my story. These guys already have a real life story. I would like to tell my story. If I'm being quite honest, I'm very fed up with the current state of WWE right now. So I'm going to do my best to tell my version of how I believe WWE should be told, how these characters should be used. We're going to have drafts. We're going to have tournaments. We're going to have everything we can think of. So yeah, this is my guy. This is Maverick. This is the best I could do. I tried to get some tattoos, download them from the little creation center place, but I couldn't really figure that out. No, I couldn't figure that out. I also couldn't figure out the face thing. It's really difficult. So I went with this. This is a look I've been using for years. It resonates home with me personally, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with it. I've got a few surprises, a few Easter eggs for you guys. Hopefully you guys can pick up on them as far as like attire wise, things like that. So yeah, this is Maverick, man, and I can't wait for his journey to unfold in front of all of our eyes at the same time. You know, I'm excited to see what the WWE universe has in store for him. I'm looking forward to big things. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So I want to say that's pretty much about it, about all that I had for you guys today as of right now. A few things I did want to mention before I take off is that this obviously this is WWE 2K19. We all know what happened with 2K20. Some people say it's playable, some people say it's very unplayable. I've been playing the WWE SmackDown vs. Raw games literally since I was a child. I want to say Here Comes the Pain was my first one, and then it really picked off for me consecutively on the very first SmackDown vs. Raw, and I played everyone since up until 2K20. Did not even touch it, didn't even think about touching it. 2K19, I had a lot of fun with it, so I decided to bring this back. I'm also going in with all this work because it's only January, and 2K22 isn't going to be out until October, November. So I've got the rest of this year to make this game last and make this game as fun as possible and bring content for you guys. And also, this could be a test run. This is a little test run to see how far we can go as far as making 2K or WWE 2K content. So hopefully for 2K22, 2K20, it is 22, right? Right, it is. Okay. So hopefully by the time that game comes out, we'll be in a comfortable spot where, you know, I kind of know what you guys are looking for, and I found my groove by then, and I can really bring some more content. Other than that, I've been your boy. Yeah, I've been your boy. I'm looking forward to this journey with you guys, and you know, let's get it. I'm gonna think of a catchphrase. Hopefully by the next video we'll have one, because we definitely don't have one for you guys right now. I was kind of just winging this entire thing if you didn't notice. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys get back to it, man. If you guys don't know already, I do have another WWE Universe mode. It is the Universe mode that I stream. It's gonna be completely different from the one that you guys are seeing here on my YouTube. This Universe mode is completely just for streams. We got a lot of exciting stuff going on over there. I actually need to get in there and edit a couple things now that I think about that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. I'm out.